Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We're here at Martinsville for league race number 3. Drivers qualifying. I'm getting things set up. I don't have my commentator partner with me today, so that's going to be very fun for me. It's going to be a long race. But we should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and apologize now if I take too long to do something or anything of that nature, or if I do that, I apologize for that. But it will take some time. Here we are, Martinsville 250. But I gotta focus on commentating and pushing all these buttons, so that's gonna be fun. And once they finish up qualifying, I'm gonna get stuff going here in a minute. Hold on, give me a minute. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna switch to this camera here. It's a little quieter too. Not sure why that blimp is so loud. It's kind of weird. But we're gonna open up that. This is not gonna look legit. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and open up here. As you can tell, we got 17 of Oliver Cordell here. He's currently on the pole position during qualifying, when the 18 of Russell Keats is just a little over, or a little under 0.05 of a second behind him. So, some close lap times today. A little over halfway through. Hopefully we have a good race in here for today, and our drivers understand it's 250 laps. They don't need to go for it every single turn. They don't need to go for it on lap 1 and turn 1. And they certainly don't need to force an issue that early in the race. So, hopefully that provides for some decent racing. We're going to have stage ends at the end of lap 50, the end of lap 100, leaving us with a 150 lap-ish run to the end. So they will have to pit, assuming it's green the whole way. So that should be exciting, but I'm sure we'll have some cautions, so it's probably not going to matter. We will go ahead and take a look at the weather here. Oh, and by the way, I do have to thank iBog for the overlays here, because it's so amazing. I was struggling so hard to learn how to use this thing, and they've got this, and so hopefully at some point we will make our own graphics for it, but all of the hard part is done. So we'll make it our own eventually, but for now we will use it, and it's just a nice little Fox theme from 2015, so it looks really awesome. It's kind of got some NASCAR inside line 14 and 15 feels to it, so it looks pretty cool. But anyway, here we are at weather here at Martinsville. Track temps at, or the track temp, the air temps at 73 degrees and 2 miles an hour wind direction to the north. Not too much humidity, no fog, and it is partly cloudy. So those are going to be our race conditions here. A little less than 3 minutes to go. Like I said, we're at Martinsville, just under half-mile track, 4 turns. Track temps at 94 degrees Fahrenheit, so not too hot, but it's up there. So we will go ahead and take a look now at some cool camera angles, and I'm gonna kind of go like a NASCAR crank it up type deal, except it's not gonna be called crank it up because this isn't NASCAR. This is our own league, so we'll have to figure out what we're gonna call it. I need to find what I'm looking for first. There we go, and we're just gonna kind of watch these guys go. I guess he's on the track, so it's okay, but we got some cool views here. Going down the back straightaway, got the cool turn 4 ground cam. I'm sure y'all remember them using when this first came out. It was such a sweet camera angle. And I did make these all myself. Every camera angle I'm using, I prepared it myself. So I am more than happy to share it. Wasn't too hard, but it was definitely a lot more fun than I was anticipating. Not nearly as frustrating as trying to put together a ticker. Oh boy. I'm excited for this race too, Oliver, man. Good luck. You're on the pole right now, so. So as drivers finish up, here we got a little over a minute left. And this is being a pain in the ass. So that's okay. I need to actually go through and not do that. That's not what I want to happen. I want to go down here. Just make sure that's off. That volume is off. That's what I like to see. Don't want to deal with that. Somebody's up in the wall there. We'll head back up to the press box here for the nice little static camera. And let them finish up 10 seconds, a little bit over, a little bit. Oops, sorry. Yeah, we need to race in memory of our owner, Boyd. He's had technical failures, and he's not able to join us tonight, which is upsetting. He won the race. Oh, it's showing me on the ticker. That's just great. Anyways, he's going to be missing this race. He won the last weekend's race at Kansas. So he's a strong competitor. Sucks to not see him here. This was probably going to be his favorite race to be at, too. But, hey, it is what it is. It got us a minute to... Or got us a little bit behind on the race. We ended up having to do a hosted race, other than just the league session that was already created because of technical issues there. But that's okay. So they're gridding up now, as you can tell. And it looks like Oliver will be starting on the pole, so we will go to him. And it's doing that. Okay, so he has gridded up. We'll go ahead and take a look at the starting grid at this point. So, like we said, Oliver Cordell there on the and Russell Keats on the front row. Oliver in the Chevrolet, Russell in the Toyota. So got two strong guys there in different cars. Let's toggle this on. Okay. Sorry, I'm just telling you everything I'm doing, and I don't need to. Anyway, the 7 of Brendan Jinks and the 42 of Rance Brown. He actually the 42's debut was last race at Kansas. He was leading. He ended up getting into the wall a little bit, actually right after a caution came out, and just kind of had some bad luck from there, and ended up finishing a little further back. But they're starting in the second row. The 54 of Curtis Sawyer and the 2 of Cameron Combs are starting there on the third row in 5th and 6th. 13 of Cade Norton, the 36 of Casey Clark Jr. on row 4. The 14 of Joshua Nelson, the 00 of Cody Whipp in row 5. And by the way, these images need to be changed as well. They are from the theme. So basically they're just from 2015 cars. They're not ours. 98 of Evan Nugent and the 24 of Jeff McInerney, which is making his debut tonight in that 24 machine in row 6. The 87 of Kenneth McConville, Brandon Nelson in that 52 Chevrolet there in row 7. And that appears to be all. 13 drivers, 250 laps. Who will survive? I'm sure we're going to see some people get moved. I think that's something we can pretty much expect, but I can't wait, that's for sure.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. Let's be careful.
All right, so as they
good luck, everybody.
Get rolling, we'll take a look at the pole sitters stats. If we can find the stupid camera that I want. Where is it? There it is. Lights on the pace car are actually off, so what we're going to do is go to this camera angle once they get ready to go. And we'll be going green this time.
10 cautions.
Yeah, keep it under 10 cautions. There it is, from the drivers.
Over under 50 cautions.
All right. Pace car should be heading down pit road. There he goes. Leaders coming to the start line.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. 17 gets a pretty good start. 18's still there on his outside panel as they go into turn 1. 17's going to take the lead. 18's going to get shoved down the outside. 7's looking underneath. 42's looking on the outside as well. Still double wide back from second. Going into turn 3 now. Double wide back there for third. So they're pretty much single filed out now at this point. That 42's kind of looking underneath the 7. See what if he's gonna have. I can't talk. See how patient he's gonna be in that in and out Chevrolet. See if he's gonna get in and out. Ooh, that 54 just got a little loose there coming off the 2. Wiggled. That 17 is pulling away from the field right now, though. He is definitely a strong car. He's going to be somebody to beat. We'll see if anybody else back in this field has anything for him, though. He's a little over a second ahead now. Let's take a run through the back end of the field here at the 24's inaugural run. See how he's doing. He's a little high there. Going through what looks like turn 4. He's maintaining himself in that Purdue 24 machine. Get back to the leader. What is this camera angle doing on here? That's not good. Can I not? What the flippin' hell? Okay, maybe it's fixed now. We should be good now. That was weird. I obviously didn't remove a camera that I was supposed to. Hopefully it doesn't do that this time. It doesn't. Okay. So leaders taking off, though. Second place and third place going at it. Looks like the 18 got a little bit loose there coming off 2. They have certainly singled filed out a little bit. We'll go ahead and take a look at some stats now as they have singled out. Let me pull it up. Hey Kev, what's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. And for a second I thought there was a caution. That was a little weird. All right. So the 17 of Oliver Cordell, he is a free agent, at least as far as I know for right now. 2 starts. He's run about 240 laps for the season. These are just league stats. So, you know, we've only run 2 races so far. So, 240 laps under his belt. He's got 1 win. That was the win at Daytona. After having other problems for that race, he's going to end up with the win. No stage wins and 2 top 5. So he's pretty good at finishing up at the front. And one thing's for sure is at Daytona, he was a very strong side drafter. So we know he's not afraid to, you know, get up next to people and use them. No poles until today. He's got his first pole today. Average finish is at 2nd. I may not have updated that. I don't know. But he's led 7 laps. I believe those are at Daytona. He had a pretty strong car at Kansas, but he just was never able to get out front. So, moving on to the 18 now. I'm sorry, this is a little bit slow, but that's just how we're going to have to go. He did not race at Kansas last week. He was race control for us, but he wants to get back into racing, so we're going to let him. But he did race at Daytona. I believe he finished 11th. I need to find out. He races for Roughneck Racing, though. I believe there's 2 of them in this race. Yeah, he finished 11th at Daytona, so not too good of a race for him there. But he's had 1 start. He's finished 96 of those laps. We had 100 laps at Daytona. He finished 96 of them. So no wins, no stage wins, no top 5s, no poles. Average finish at 11. So it's pretty much, you know, pretty average at this point because he's only got 1 race under his belt. But he did lead 9 laps at Daytona. So he is capable of leading, although it is a different style of racing there. he is capable of leading. So on to the 7. He's done very well here in our practice races at Martinsville, I believe. No, he did not win the last one that I was at. He's a member of Bash Brothers Racing, owner of which is Boyd, our league owner. He's making a strong run, certainly, though, today here in 3rd. So he's had one start. He missed the first inaugural race at Daytona. He was just not available at that point.
All right, man.
Looks like we have a caution.
Check it up. Backstretch.
So it looks like the backstretch. So let's see if
14 apologies, I didn't mean to slam you earlier.
87 of Kenneth McConville is in the inside wall there. Sitting in 3rd right now. I don't know if that's correct. That is not correct. So I'm not sure what happens with that. Let's take a look at his day here. Oh, that's why, because we're not on the right driver. There we go. Anywho. So he's 14th right now, apparently. He started 13th. I don't know how he can be 14th, because there's only 13 guys in this race. I'm pretty sure. There's something messed up on that thing up there. Oh, no, he's got him in 14th. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm wrong about that. Oh, well. Let's do this. This is why I love having Rob here. It's so hard to go through these camera angles and trying to commentate. Boom. There we go. And we need to get rid of that. Wherever it is. Where is it? There it is. So drivers are pitting. We do have a pit stops thing. Here we go. Boom. 14 seconds for pretty much everybody. It looks like the 2 may have taken 2 tires. He only had a 9-second pit stop.
Off, Oliver.
But that 18 definitely had a good pit stop.
Good job. You take 2, Cameron? What'd you say, Brendan? You take 2? Yeah.
Everybody else here. Get a little bit over 15. Looks like Casey Clark, 36, might have been doing some extra work on his car. Almost a 23-second pit stop. And Kenneth probably had to use... Well, he may or may not. They do have 2 fast repairs for this race. We're working to get rid of those, but as we work towards getting used to driving with each other, we want to go ahead and keep them together. So the 7 of Brendan Jinks is now in the lead. So we'll see what he can do now that he's up there. Pit stops can be everything on this track, but 21 laps.
Inside or outside, Oliver?
Completed.
I'll take the inside. 10-4.
Or maybe Oliver is in the lead. This thing is just not alright. Okay, I have Oliver on that board, but I don't have him on this one. Oh, I do. It's just not showing it for the race. I'm just an idiot.
Do we have to go on green or no? I'm pretty sure it's leader's choice in the box there. Outside 13.
Got some drivers
10-4.
discussing things there.
13, you should be on the outside line. Oh, shit.
Green flag, green flag.
And we are green. 17 gets a much better start that time. I'm sure he'll get away from everybody though this time.
Good.
Looks like some troubles back there. They are 2 wide from 3rd on back. That 7's getting shoved way up there. They are 3 wide. See if I can get there quickly. Trying. This is rough. Anywho, 2 wide there with the 42 now. 50. Ooh, 42 gets to the 54. Oh, the 98's going to get the 7. He's going to move him out of the way a little bit too much, but he's going to keep it together. He's okay. He's got some rear end damage now, but he is okay. Leader's pulled up to a little over half a second lead now, going through turn 1 and 2. Let's go ahead and take a listen in on these guys as they go by.
Got one in the middle up here.
Alright, man, caution is out.
So it looks like we got a car down there in turn 1. Don't sure who that was, but that will bring out the caution.
Hey, Kyle, you did say stages were going to be 70 and 140, right?
No, it's going to be 50, into the lap 50, into lap 100. So we got that. Make sure we get that out. I forgot what I was going to do. I was going to go to a different camera.
Didn't mean to get private there, Brennan.
Ron 36, let's go.
So we got everybody pitting, it looks like. One guy's out for now. He could be a lap down. I don't know yet.
Hey, Kyle, they gave me a passing under yellow, man, and I didn't pass anybody under yellow. Just can't come to the pit, so I'm going to need you to clear that for me, please.
All right, man. Wherever it is. Boom. You good? Nope, I just did that to the wrong person. I apologize.
Hey, Kyle, do you got us up there?
All right, you should be good now. All right, so we should be good now. Unfortunately, I have to deal with that crap too. So we've had 2 cautions, 9 caution laps, 1 lead change. Fastest lap of the race at a 19.8, probably set down by Oliver. Let's find out if we can. Let's also get a different camera angle. All right. Yep, fastest lap of the race set by Oliver Cordell at a 19.818, and then right behind him the 7 of Brendan Jinks at a 19.971.
Take the inside line here.
And as you can tell, 17 is going to take the inside line this time. All right, so we should be coming to 1 to go pretty soon. And like you heard earlier, end of lap 50, end of lap 100 for the stages, so it'll be about 15 to go.
Get up here, 24.
Lights are off on the pace car. All right, Kev. Enjoy the race, man. We need the right camera angle. Bada bing. There we go. as they come to the restart zone. 17, 18, front row once again. 17 gets a really good start to the front of the 18 going into turn 1. And he's going to maintain it for now. 42, 13 are side by side. 42 is going to prevail on that exchange. He was in and out, that's for sure. So he is definitely going to work his way towards the front through the course of this race. He's a very good driver. Knows how to pick and choose his battles.
Sorry, I was trying to stay off you.
These top 4 guys seem to be kind of running away from the field, though, that's for sure. As they single out. Looks like we got quite a bunch of cars there from 5th on back. That double zeros seems to be holding some guys up right now. I forget what team they are. Let me look at Discord real quick. We'll try to anyways and still pay attention.
Oh, no need to retaliate. I got shoved.
It is the 8-Ball Motorsports team running the Batman schemes there, which look quite nice. Oh, one of them is backwards on the backstretch. So give me a minute here.
Okay, so what's the stage here? I've heard 50, 75, 40.
It is going to be the end of lap 50.
Can you clarify that there, Kyle?
End of lap 50, end of lap 100. I'm even going to type it in here. Just so they can see it. I got a visual. What was I doing? I was going to actually see who wrecked.
Yeah, let's just look at for stages, lap 70 and 140 there.
He said lap 50 on the broadcast.
Can they not hear me? They may not be able to hear me. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Why the hell? I don't know what I can do about it, to be honest with you. Oh, did I?
No, we can't hear you.
Did I turn it off because I'm an idiot? It's disabled while driving. That's a little weird. I'm gonna make sure that's... Oh, wait, no, I don't want that. I'm an idiot. Well, that's weird. I don't know. It is not letting me do anything, though, in there for some reason.
Next caution would end the stage, right?
Next one will end the stage.
What happened?
Kyle, so it's 50 and 100 then. Just to clarify that. Oliver, if I'd have knew that, man, we'd have stayed out.
Hold on, I might have to reload the theme. I don't know where it's at.
I just got an exiting a closed pit when it was showing pit lane open.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Russell.
Is that gonna stay, or can I get that cleared?
Kyle, will you clear that black flag for him for the accident with the pits closed when it wasn't?
I don't know who it was. Hold on a minute. I'm having major technical difficulties right now. Let me get a better camera up for y'all so that we don't have to...
Hey, Kyle, if you'll give me admin powers, I'll help you with that, man.
Alright, good, because I'm struggling hardcore right now.
Run through on inside, right?
Yeah, I'm taking inside.
Where is it? I'm gonna jump in his chat once I get the chance here, but...
Alright, who needed a black flag cleared there?
I did. 13.
Alright, so... Looks like we actually should probably go to the 54? 42, we need to go
Wait,
to
but
the
I passed you guys. How was the pit open on exit? Because I passed you guys before it opened or before it closed, or after it closed.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
I need to reload this thing.
Green flag, green flag.
I don't know what the hell happened. What is going on? I don't know what happened to my theme. Oh wait, I do need to... Something is not right here and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna close this down actually.
You're good.
You're probably gonna see it. No, you're not. That's good. You're gonna see that though. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell is going on right now though. This is messed up. The F-42's taking the lead now. What is it doing? Is it not gonna open? Why is it not opening? Let's try it again. There we go. Now it's open. Yippee! Okay. Let's try this again. I'm probably... The flags probably aren't going to work properly now that I'm loading this up late. Okay, we're good. Alright. And yeah, it's showing a white flag now. So we'll just make that green. I need to be ready to throw a caution at the end of this lap.
Kyle, we need that yellow, man.
It's into lap 50. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna join him here in a minute.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Alright, need to open up Discord now. He is... Hey, Russell.
Yeah, what's up, Russell?
I had like major problems for some reason where my ticker and stuff disappeared, and I don't know why y'all can't hear me in iRacing because I was trying to say it, and I even typed it in the chat.
Okay, so when's it? So 50 and 100, right?
Yeah, the end of lap 50, end of lap 100. So basically,
gotcha,
so it's basically 51. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. I was like, oh, just hold on, I'm gonna do it. Like, don't worry.
I got you. That's my fault, man.
But yeah, and I was trying to get this stupid thing to work. I didn't know what the hell. It just everything disappeared, and I'm like, So yeah, we're good right now, though.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate it, brother.
Yep. All right. Where am I? Open this up. Now that those technical difficulties are gone.
Hey, 24, I didn't mean to wreck you, buddy, but I was there. Yeah, I was more focused
It's
on the
showing
52,
the
was sitting in every
17.
corner, and so that distracted me, but sorry. All good.
We will see. Oh, I need to select a driver now. Okay. We're going to let them get lined up, and then we're going to come back to it. After that madness. Oh, why is this up? Did I never close that? I'm an idiot. Whatever. Okay. We're good now. I'm satisfied. Got a message. What does the message say? Alright, so we're good now. Oh, it was actually supposed to be 60 and a 120, but it's too late for that. Too late for that now. Let's go... Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Fence. I need the fence. Alright, yeah, so 17's on lead. I don't know where we were. I pretty much didn't really know what happened those last, like, 10 laps, so... I apologize for that. I don't know where my commentator buddy is. I need him, though. I need you, Rob. I need you. Oh, that 17's got some rear end damage. Look at that. His spoiler is messed up, and the 13's got some damage there on the right front. So the two front row cars have damage. So we'll see if that 42 can take advantage of that, or even the 54, or anybody, really, if they wanted to. They could do something about it. I do believe the pace car dove down. So we are coming to green.
Green flag.
We are green. 17 gets an excellent start that time. 42's a little wiggly. 42 is going to get underneath the 13 going into turn 1. 17 is going to take the lead. Oops, excuse me. Let's get the good view now. 42 is looking inside at 13 still, though. Just doesn't quite have enough.
All right, man. Caution is
52.
out.
How many
Caution
times
is
are you gonna
out.
drive through me before enough's enough?
So it looks like we had an issue there. He's in the wall. All right. Well, that was a quick caution. Haven't seen one of those yet today. Looks like the few guys back there kind of look a little jumbled up still. Pace car is out.
Yeah, you gotta start braking a little more there, Nelson. Randy Nelson.
All right, so what are we doing here? We're at lap 57. End of lap 100, we will have our second stage
you
end.
went into that corner really fast.
I would show replays, guys, but I just can't. I just can't do that right now.
Through me twice now. Like, I have 12X because of him.
I need my other commentator to be able to focus on camera, dealing with the cameras and stuff. I just can't do that right now. There's too much other crap going on. I know I pretty much complain about that all the time, but it's true. 42's worked his way to second, though, it looks like. So he will be starting on the front row, likely outside of the 17 if they pit. I would assume nobody's going to pit. I don't think they have any real reason to. I mean, they ran one lap, if that. So they probably won't. If we get another decent green flag run, we'll throw in the sights and sounds of Martinsville camera angles. That's what I'm going to call it. We're going to call it sights and sounds because they're just cool. Gotta love them statics. I can't wait till next week at Texas, man. I've been started working on those camera angles. They're good. They are good stuff. And that is a fast track. Go from one of the slowest to one of the fastest in 1 week. I don't believe we looked at stats for the 13. That might be something we can do. We haven't looked at them for the 42 either. The 42's first race was last week at Kansas for the league. He streams out on Twitch. Okay. Twitch. I believe his Twitch name is Rinse the Fence. He does a lot of iRacing streaming, so you can be sure to check him out whenever we're not racing, or if you want to have his stream up while you're watching this one. He's definitely the streamer in this league, that's for sure. He's got the voice, he's got everything. I'm over here trying to be quiet because there's people sleeping. But we are going green.
Green flag, green flag.
I didn't change the camera angle, but it's okay. 17 is side by side now with the 42. That 42 had an excellent restart. Doesn't look like he's going to hold it, though. Coming off turn 2. 54 is there, but the 42 is going to be behind the 17
All
now.
right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
We got another caution. Not sure who it is. So we've had 2 quick cautions now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cautions again here and see what we got. 3 cautions. I believe we should have 4. It might be messed up. I don't know. It could be messed up. 4 lead changes though. Apparently, probably from pit road. I don't know. That might be all messed up now though. I don't know because of the whole. Well, at least the flags are working. Well, that's good. That's good to know. But anyway, it could be a little messed up from having to reload the whole damn thing for some reason. I don't know if it just crashed or whatever. It's not the first time that's happened. I don't know why it does it. It's kind of frustrating, though. See if anybody's going to pit this time. Doesn't look like anyone wants to pit. Got 3 cars on pit road, actually, from the looks of it. The 1742. It was 8-ball motorsports guys. They still appear to be out on the track. At least those two right there. It looks like there's two. I can't tell who the other guy is. So the damage on the 17 doesn't seem to be affecting him too much, but the 42's moved his way up to second. Let's actually go to the 42 and pull this up. So apparently he's led 10 laps. I don't know when that happened. I guess he did lead this. Okay, that's happened. Anyway, he started 4th. Now he's 2nd, so he's moved up about half the distance. And his fastest lap is just over 20 seconds, so he's definitely 3/10 off the fastest lap of the leader there. But long run, he knows what he's doing. Wow. And he can definitely make up some time if we get a long run stretch. I'm sure those lights on the pace car will go off this time. Be one to go. Nope, still on. Oh, nope. They're off now. We're good. They're off. Yay. I'm gonna show this as they go green this time, just to try it out. All right, pace car dives down pit road, and 42, 17 are gonna lead him to the green. 17 gets a good start. Oh, the 42 gets mad loose into the wall hard. He's still going. He's stuck on the outside. He's got massive damage on that right front fender now, though. He spun the tires, I mean, just hardcore on that start. Fell back to 6th.
That is all you.
That is going to be detrimental on his day.
Sorry, dude. They told me I was clear, so I moved up, and then not bad.
That's when you use the thing called the mirror.
Yeah, well, I've got a spotter here that's supposed to tell me when stuff is there, so when it says you're clear, usually you kind of listen to that. But thanks for the advice, bud. I apologize. You don't be a dick about it.
So we got some drivers unhappy with each other there.
That was all you.
All right, man.
Tell you what that
calm
was.
down.
That was all
Calm
net
down.
code right there. I never got a single X for it.
See what the other caution is
Sorry
for.
about that 24. Like I said, I didn't get a single X for it. That was net code.
It was
Yeah, I figured, because I saw you were a bit off from me, but it just shoved me around, so that's no big deal. As for the other incidents going on, both of the 52, 13, they were getting into each other and everything else. The only thing they haven't hit is the snack bar, so.
I think the only thing they haven't hit is the people in the grandstands right now. Can someone clarify that restart? Did the leader just hit the brakes before coming to green?
No, but he definitely just coasted way down.
I did not have a good
I did
angle
not
on
hit the
that.
brakes.
Let's just try to maintain pace speed, you know, all the way up to where you're going to take off at, because it did slow down back there where I was at, too.
We cannot review that right now because I
He
just...
definitely didn't hit the brakes, just coasted through the center and checked back the fuel.
Yeah, me trying to review that's not going to work right now.
I'm trying to go 35 or 40, 2, 3, and 4.
Oops. I went to me.
Oh, pace speed 45.
Alright, so drivers
Yeah,
are
we-
unhappy with each other. Definitely gonna take part in... Or... That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We'll see how that goes.
Can I get that black flag clear? The pits weren't closed.
Jeff. Oh, Russell took care of it.
I'm going to be honest, I don't think they should get those cleared if they exited when pits were closed. That's their own feeling.
I just can't know.
I've already done it twice, and I've just taken the penalty.
Well, let me know, Brendan, because it ain't supposed to. They did to me earlier, too, man, and the pits wasn't supposed to be closed, because I pitted when everybody was pitting, and it did to me, too. So let me know if it does it to you again.
No, I think they're saying the pit exit. You know, like when the pace cars come in and you're not supposed to exit the pits. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, leader's been passing guys when the pit exit's been getting closed and people keep getting their black flags cleared.
Yeah, it's not entering pits, it's exiting. So
What's been happening is that it says it's open, and then you go out and it gives you the black flag. It shows it as open.
Exactly. It's saying it's open, and then you get the black flag as you're going out. It's because there's a lag in saying it's open and closed.
you saying for entrance or exit?
Talking about the exit. It's saying it's open, like you can exit, and then it black flags you.
Green flag.
Sounds like we got something weird going on, but 17 gets a good start there for this restart. Oh no, this thing gone again. Why? Why is it gone? WTF? I don't understand. Sorry guys, I don't know what the hell is going on right now. This is stupid. Oh, it's frustrating as hell. I don't know why it's disappeared. I gotta figure that out though. I don't know what I did. Pull up the ticker. Alright, we're good now. Gotta restart it every single time though. It's super annoying. What do we want? High turns. Yada yada yada. Oh, okay, there we go. My god, this is just a shit show for me. Anyways. The 54 is on the 17's tail right now, just 3 cents behind him. So he is there. He's not going to let him get away. 42 got...
Yeah, that was my bad, Evan.
Mad loose last restart. Spun his tires, so he is no longer up here. Where is he? He's back there in 4th, so he's worked his way back up a couple positions. We'll see if the 54 can get to that bumper of the 17. Maybe he can do something with him. And the flags are no bueno. Hold up. It is definitely not white flag. There we go. I need to get back in it.
Sorry, 14.
Sounds like we got some drivers getting into each other. Let's go back here to these two teammates racing it out. That 2's looking to the inside of him. He's not going to get there. 2 totally different lines for that corner. 98's looking for the runoff. The 2 was going for the closed entry. Both kind of taking the same thing now. Definitely don't want to take each other out. Oh, 98 gets up into the wall a little bit, looks like. That 2's going to look inside. 98's just going to have the run so far. That 2's still there, though. He's still there. What's he going to do going to turn 1? We got 3 teammates here right now racing each other. He's not going to get much out of it. There's just not enough room on this track. Oh, 98 gets in the wall again. I know the teammates, but you know that 2's getting frustrated. And there is a caution. Not sure why.
Pace car out, too.
Get loose, or did you get loose from checking up or hitting the brake?
I keep forgetting I need to pull up.
Checking up and got loose.
Pit stops. Bada bing. There we go. We got the pit stops up. I've totally been forgetting about that.
I started getting loose there. I was going to go to the bottom to let you go on the top because I was scared I was going to spin out, and then I saw you spinning out. So.
Alright. I need to find good angles for... Actually, this might work. That's definitely not my camera
At
angle.
this point, I might just go and join the broadcast team. This is not my race.
That's old Jeff.
Yeah, I've had my pedals slide on me twice now and screw me up pretty bad.
Who's in? Oh, that's the 14 of Joshua Nelson there.
That's always fun.
Pedals. So it looks like, unless there are laps down, 98 and the 2 have not pit yet. Anyways, they may not be pitting. They might want to try to take it to the end of the stage, get some stage points, maybe get a, well, I'd say get a playoff point, but we're not going to have playoffs this season, so we will next season. This guy's got the 98 as the leader. Lights on the pace car should go out this time. I don't know. Could be wrong. That 98 car is pretty beat up as well as the 2, though. Not that that's a surprise, but the 17 car is pretty clean. It looks like he used a fast repair that time. So I do have 2 of them.
Stage ends at 100, right? 10-4. At the end of lap 100. So race it out to the end of lap 100.
Good thing we got that out there. Ooh, I thought that was the 14. It's the 54. 18's fallen back to 5th since the start. That 17 is going to be behind somebody. Let's see what he can do with the dirty air if that 98 can hold him off. He's going to get an excellent restart heading into turn 1 here. 17 is going to be right behind him, get in front of that 2. So a little bit of curb there, it looks like. 2 wide behind him. Two gets washed way up there. 18's going to get up to 3rd from 5th on that restart. 54 is going to get underneath the 2 as well. That 17 rides up just a little bit. He's going to get a pretty good run. He's going to get underneath the 98. The 18 gets loose. Oh, there's too much going on right now. 17's underneath the 98 now. See if he can hold it. He is going to hold it. 98's going to wash way up the track on those older tires. The 17's going to take the lead back. See if the 18 can get up through there now. He's underneath the 54. 54 is doing a pretty good job of holding himself up there, but he just has nowhere to go now. The 98's right in front of him. 54 is going to get in front of him. He's going to be on the 98's bumper. Maybe get into him a little bit. Got about 10 to go, or 9 to go at this point for the end of the stage. So urgency is real. He wants to be able to get up to that leader and get a stage win. If he can get past the 98. Oh, he moves him! He moved him! That was brilliant. I mean, he didn't move him quite enough, but he did move him. It looked beautiful. And 98 washed. Oh, the 54 is going to get underneath of him now as well. Entering turn 3, I believe. I forgot where we're at. Yeah, we're on turn 3 and turn 4. 18's going to head for the leader. That 42's looking inside the 2. They're going back and forth, back and forth. Oh, he gets a little loose right when I look back at the screen. He's got 3 teammates around him. Not his teammates, other teams. Another team. Those 3 guys are surrounding the 42 of Rince Brown right now. But I think Rince has the car to beat him right now as well. And there's a 7 back there. He's looking. He's been fast at this track.
You're clear, Cody.
For as long as we've been doing any racing here. I'm surprised to see him not up front right now. He had a pretty decent qualifying run, so he's fallen back and he's got some damage. Looking inside the 13 now. Oh, that looked a lot closer than it actually was, I think. They are side by side off of 4 now, though, going across the start-finish line. 97 laps completed. He's gonna wash up a little bit. That 13 is gonna get a hell of a run now. He's gonna get back in front, maintain his spot. That 17 is gonna have to start all over again. So let's head back up to the leader. Let's see how he's doing. He has pulled over 2.5 seconds ahead. So the 18 has got his work cut out for him. He's probably not going to get there here in the next 3 laps. But nonetheless, worked his way back up to second. I forgot. I should have put a finish line thing. That's okay. I know what I'm gonna do.
Caution.
End of lap 100.
Yeah, right here at the end of this lap, right here. You'll get one, Oliver.
Alright, 10-4. Just making sure.
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
All right. That is everybody. I tried to get back through them as fast as I could. All right. End of lap. End of lap. Well, it is the end of lap 101 now. It was lap 100 before. End of stage 2. I know I have kind of realized now that I forgot to interview the stage winners, but...
So that was stage 2?
That is stage 2. Stage 2 complete. Time for the long 146 or 7 lap run to the finish. Once they pit. I need a better pit stop camera, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure I changed them. Yep, it's gone. Don't got it no more. That's a-okay. What we will do. Let's go over here. The 17 is going to take the, or maintain the lead rather, off of pit road. Third place of 54 of Curtis Sawyer, and fourth place in that 2 of Cameron Combs had over 15-second pit stops. So they must have been getting some damage fixed, as
Good
well
race
as
one there, Oliver.
the 7 of Jinx and the
Appreciate
13
it.
of Cade Norton. And the 00 of Cody Whip, under 14 seconds. That's probably the fastest pit stop of the night so far. So pit stops are up. Drivers are going to get ready to go. So we're looking at 145 laps now. Final run. 17's going to maintain that lead. 18 back in second. 54 in third still. The 2 of Cameron Combs in fourth. Rince Brown in fifth. So that lines up our top 5. We can go ahead and take a look at our top 5 actually. Thus far in the race, not quite halfway yet, but getting there. After 2 completed stages of short track racing here at Martinsville. Lights are off. Pace car will be heading down pit road. Just kind of some stats so far. And they will be heading to green. This time, 17 in charge.
Green flag, green flag.
He's going to get a decent start there. 18's going to fall back in line. Look to the inside. And he's going to get... Somebody's going to get into him a little bit. 2's stuck on the outside. He's going to maintain his third position. Oh, somebody back there's getting into the curb. Got the 42 fighting side by side. With the 00, 7 with the... somebody, can't tell. 7's looking to the inside of the 00 now. 42, and the 7's gonna get into the 42 that time. Just a little bit. And we are going to go to the sights and sounds now as we head towards halfway as the 7 washes up big time.
You're blinking a little bit. And it's getting worse. Oh, wait, no, it showed out. Oh, no, never mind.
All right, so 115 laps, 116 laps now in the books.
10-4.
Oliver Cordell's pulled over a little bit, almost a second and a half ahead of the 18 in second, and almost 3.5 seconds ahead of third. For Cameron Combs in that 2 car that has Curtis Sawyer right on his bumper, and there's the 42 in fifth, 4.2 seconds behind the leader. So we'll see if these guys can battle it out, see if they figure out who's gonna be in what spot. Take a look at some race stats for the 2 car today. He started in 6th, sitting in 3rd now. Fastest lap right around the 20 flat mark. Last lap at 20.5. He's led 2 laps. He's minding his own business. He's got the 54, though. The 54 wants to. He just can't quite get it. But that 42 is closing in. That 42 might try something here next few laps if he can't get by him easily. But we'll see. We know he's patient. He can be. So I wouldn't expect it to be immediately. But he has fallen back now. 54 has actually gained up on the 2's bumper this time. Pretty much just back and forth. 42 to the 54, 54 to the 2, 42 for the 54. I might as well just not even say anything, because they're just never going to figure it out, are they? This is exciting racing, though, right? Got 3 drivers battling it out for 3rd. All it takes is a little mistake. Got another driver underneath of you. 7's kind of falling back there a little bit in 6th. See if he can make some gains, get back up towards the front. We know he's capable of it. At least being around in 2nd. Looks like from 12th on back, those drivers are out of the race. We got 11 guys left, though. The 11th place timing is a little messed up. It's okay.
Stay high in the corner or low on the backstretch.
So let's take a look at some stats for the 42, like I said I was going to do at one point and never did.
Thank you.
Pretty sure I said he's only raced at Kansas, got in the wall a little bit and kind of ended his luck for the day. But one start, he ran 100 laps at Kansas. I believe it was a 150 lap race. I can't remember, but no wins, no stage wins, no top fives, no poles, or average finish is at 10th. That's obviously where he finished at Kansas. He did lead 16 laps, though. So, not too bad. Too bad. Obviously, he didn't finish the race, which sucks. But he is always there. He's actually looking to the outside right now. The 54, maybe. Maybe just messed up. I don't know. I like to think they do stuff on purpose. He's actually always there. No, he's not quite there. These guys are going at it, though. Nobody wants to just chill out. They want to go and get just that one extra position. I have a feeling, though, the 17 and 18 are they're kind of out of the question. Those two are going to kind of finish where they're at unless they do something to themselves. This third place spot has got 3 guys fighting it out for it, though. And I think this is going to be the spot where we're going to see some good finishes. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They look to be being pretty patient. That 2 washes way up. That 54 is going to look inside. He's not going to quite have enough to get to him, though. 2 got such a good run off the corner. He just had nothing. He's still looking, though. He's trying to pressure that 2, it looks like. 42's on his bumper. Now. Locked the brakes up just a little bit. Catching up to the 52 of Brandon Nelson, who is a lap down now. And a teammate to the 2 car. Oh, that 52's having some trouble. He just got into the wall a little bit there. I think he's just trying to stay out of the way of these guys as they race it out. 7's approaching him now. The 54's looking to the inside of the 2 again. Diving it down into turn 1. The 2 locks it up. The 54 is going to beat ahead just by a nose. Is he going to hold it? Oh, bumpers are touching. He's still got it by half a car length, and he's going to take it that time. The 2 is going to have to fall in behind the 54. The 54 is actually washing up a little bit. He's got nothing for him, though. And that he's in the wall a little bit. The 42 is looking to the inside into turn 1. He's underneath of him, just a nose ahead. That 2's, can he hold it? He's got him. They're side by side going into turn 3 now. That high line gets such a good run off the corner, but he just was too high that time. He drove it in just a little bit too hard against them, and so the 42 and the 54 finally get past the 2. We'll see if the 7.
What you're doing there, Russell.
We'll see if the 7 can. Oh, the 18. We have a lead change. The 18 has taken the lead from the 17. Oh. We got a race for the lead, boys. These 2 are going at it. Pull that up. See if the 17 wants to stick back there or not. We'll see how many laps the 17 actually led. He's led 109 laps today of the 136. And it's now the 18's turn. He's now led 9 laps. Started second. Now he's first. We knew these two drivers were going to be going at it today, though. So the 54, the 42 are kind of pulling away from the 2 car. That 7 has gained on the 2. He's going to really dive it into turn 1, sorry. He wants to get around that 2 car, though. I think they know that 2 car's a little bit slower. Don't want to let anybody get too far away. He's going to lock him up that time, though. He might be driving that car just a little bit too hard in that 7 machine. This is a battle for 5th. Almost 9 seconds behind the leader. Those leaders look to still be fighting it out, though. Oh, boy. I'm yawning. Let's go back a little further in the field. Let's get rid of this. There's the 98 falling back to 7th. Actually, you know, let's keep this up. The 00 in 8th. There's the 13 back there in 9th. The 14 of Joshua Nelson in 10th. I know he's had some troubles with other drivers in previous races. Looks like, I mean, he's got some damage, but I haven't heard too much from him, from other drivers. Oh, he's going to get loose that time. He is hard into the wall. Let's see if there's caution. There will be a caution for that. The tires were taking a toll.
Good run, Russell.
Unfortunately for him.
Right in there with you, Oliver.
Yep, 10-4.
Unfortunately for him, I caught that at the bad spot. So we'll see if anybody pits here. I'm sure they will after somebody just got loose. You know it's those tires. So the 18 heading down pit road along with the 17. Pull up the pit stops. 14's going to stay out for now. It's the 54, 42. Everybody's heading down pit road. I'm not even going to bother. 18's got some right front damage there. Not sure if he has any fast repairs left or if he wants to try to get any of it fixed on pit road this time. That's a terrible camera angle right now. We'll get them coming off pit road. 18 and the 17 are side by side. I have the 18 in the lead right now. I'm not sure where they have them. Some guys are running a little slow there on the bottom. 14 or the 18 had a little bit slower of a pit stop, and it has updated now. 17 has the lead from those pit stops. I'm not sure what happened with the 18 there. I wonder if he got a penalty. He could have, trying to race that 17 off the pit road, he might have ended up with a penalty.
Russell, did you pull a Kevin Harvick?
Yes, he did.
There it is.
I'm a little bit butthurt right now to talk about it, but yeah, something like that.
Alright, 10-4. Just playing with you, bud.
He's off butthurt. He's just messing with you.
So he sped. He's now in the back of the field. But we know he's got a fast car. I'm sure he's got, I mean, he does have plenty of time. I'm sure he'll bring it back up to the field and be in contention for one of these top 5 spots, even a win. Looks to be 17 and the 18 are the cars to beat today. But that 54 now will move to second. 42 to third. Brennan Jinks in the 7 to 4th. And Evan Nugent in the 98 to 5th. Lights are off on the pace car, so we'll be going green this time. And after that caution...
14, I believe you're up top, man.
Yeah, this is not updating very well, is it? That's okay. Pace car dives down to pit road. And the 17 is now in control. And he gets a good start. 54 and the 42 are side by side. 42's on the inside.
Sorry, 7.
Got some guys 3 wide back there as these two battle it out. Going into turn 3, still side by side. 17's going to pull away if they keep this up. 42's going to prevail, get in front of them. Wait for these cameras to update. There we go. And everybody's going to be singled out now, it looks like, for the most part. We'll see if that 42, now that he's in second, he can track down that 17 car. Maybe he's got the speed to try to beat him. Maybe he'll have something for the 18 and the 17 at the end of this race as both of those guys kind of get into the wall a little bit loose off a 2. And the 7 just kind of lurking in the background, just waiting. Oh, the 18's already moved his way up to 6. He's got a strong car today. Working on the 98 car. Just 3.6 seconds back from the leader. Looking to the inside of the 98 car. Has he got anything for him this time? 98's gonna wash up big time. He's gonna have his nose in there a little bit still, it looks like. They are side by side now down the front straightaway. Nobody wants to give it up. Those two are battling it out. That 98 does not want to give it up. He's going to go hard, and that's pretty much going to be the mistake there. He's going to go underneath. He's going to try to cross over. He's not going to get it. He doesn't have the speed for it. The 18 will survive that battle, and they're both going to wash up. See if the 98 didn't quite wash up as much, but he just doesn't have anything for him there. Let's kind of look through the field here, see what we got. So that 17 is pulled just a little over a second ahead of the 42 now. Just not sure that 42 is quite fast enough to get to him, but if we have a long run, I think he might have something for him there. The 17 could be working his tires a little bit harder, and that will prove to hurt you in a long run. We haven't had anything too terribly long today. Lots of cautions. You can't beat that 17's line, though. He is running a pretty clean line. '17 wants to get the win here at Martinsville, that's for sure. Not a lot of battles going on right now, though. That's for sure. That 18 is really trying to catch up to the 7. We'll keep an eye on the 7 for a little bit here. He's, like I said, I mean, I've been saying it pretty much all day, you know. He's pretty much been that guy that's been very fast at this track. He's just never had the finishes to show for it. We'll see if he can pull something out today. Kind of prove everybody wrong. Hasn't led any laps yet. He's fallen back 1 position from the start. We're going to go in to do some sights and sounds again.
Go around the camera.
All right, so the 7 and the 18. I'm trying to find my cameras. The 7 and the 18 have caught up to the 54. 18's actually looking to the inside of the 7 this time.
You'll let me hear.
It's a nice little battle there for what? What is it? What is it? Hold on. I don't know what it is. Battle for 4th. And the 18 is going to prevail. He's going to have his sights set on the 54 of Curtis Sawyer now. See if he can get up there. He has worked his way up to 4th. All the way from the back of the field from that restart. Got past the 7. 7 didn't put up much of a fight. And the leader, Oliver Cordell, has pulled almost a 2-second lead ahead of the 42 now. And almost 6 seconds ahead of 3rd place that you see there, that 54 car, just ahead of these 2 guys. Just ahead of the 18. Last time by, the 18 was just a 10th slower than the leader, as well as the 42. That 54 is about 3/10 slower than the leader, though. Last time, that is. 18 is looking. Oh, boy. I'm yawning all over the place, and I hate it. 18's looking to the inside of the 54 now, though. He's going for the 3rd place spot. And he's going to get it pretty easily there. Didn't even look hard. Oh, boy.
Thank you.
.54 just a little bit loose there. It's like a nice little run to the field again. Seven's caught back up to the 54 now. See if he can get by him this time. Last lap, the 7 was quicker by almost a 1/10 of a second. And the 42 and the 18 were actually about a 1/10 of a second faster than the leader, Oliver Cordell. So they're making some gains as of right now. Everyone else back in the 20.8 range or lower. Brendan Jinks slower that time than the 54. Rence Brown 2/10 slower. Now 3. Nope, now he's not. Now he's 2.5. I think we're going to have to see a caution.
Thank you.
Or maybe some green flag pit stops. I'm not sure if we're going to need them. If anybody's going to catch up to the 17 at this point, especially the 18. The 18's definitely got the car to beat him. He's just almost 7 seconds back. I just don't see him catching back up to him. That's right on board with the 18.
All All right, man. Caution is
as a
out.
caution comes out. Not sure what's happened there. But that's just what I was talking about. We got quite a few people pitting. $18, $42, $17.
So my contact fell out on that last restart, and I've been driving with one eye ever since.
The things you got to deal with as a driver, right?
Bet that was fun.
The 17 is off pit road now, with the 42 behind him. The 54 of Curtis Sawyer with an excellent pit stop, just under 14 seconds.
Pace cars coming out of 2.
And guys are clear off of pit road, it
I
looks
just got
like.
another closed pit exit, and it was open.
No, it wasn't. I was watching it. I came out right in front of you, and I just barely made it. It was closing as I went out, so I was watching it.
Okay.
It says pit lane, pit exit open, then it'll say pit exit closing, and then it'll give you like a few more seconds.
Not sure why it's closing, that's kind of weird. Never heard of any such thing. I need to change the camera angle, though. This is not a good one right now. So the 14. Oh, no, it did it again. Why? I'm going to look at this. Button clicked. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to load it up again. This is annoying. I don't understand why the ticker keeps disappearing. I don't know what I do to make it disappear. Boy, is it annoying, though. As they come to the green flag, they bunch up a little bit.
Green flag.
It's like the 17 kind of held them up a little bit. We might have to do some reviewing after this race for those restarts. '17's back out front, though. He's led almost 150 laps. They're stacking up behind him a little bit.
Careful there, Cody.
Yeah, that's twice. Sorry about that.
That 18's there in third, though. He is looking. He's worked his way from the back to the front now in the third place after 185 laps. It's getting into the wall a little bit there. Well, a pretty clean race thus far. A few incidents, I'd say, that are questionable. Not sure what the last caution was. Not too much happening as of yet. I'm sure the last 20 laps or so that will change, especially between these top 3 guys. They're going to start trying to push it just a little bit more. Possibly be ready to move somebody out of the way. 17's unable to repair that damage that he sustained earlier in the race. doesn't seem to be affecting him too much, if not helping him. He's just out there doing his thing. So, 17's pretty much led all these laps. Checked out the 42 stats. Checked out the 18 stats. I don't know if we've checked out the 54 stats. We're going to go ahead and do that, though, because we don't think we've done that. Oh, I just heard somebody get into the wall.
Sorry about that. Damn it.
Oh, that's not what I really wanted to have happen, but apparently it does that. That was not expected. But there was iBog. That's where I got it from, like I've said earlier. I don't know if I'm live. Let's make sure we're live, though, at this point, because... And we're just going to do it through here so I don't have to do with that again. What lap is it on? Oh, man. Okay, there we go. That was bizarre. Apparently, that's not a good button to click. Oh, instant replay. 10 seconds. Okay, well, that would have been nice to know. About 10 seconds ago. Let's try it. Let's go back like 40 seconds. Oh, it's gonna do that again. All right, we're not doing that anymore. I need to get rid of that whenever I get the chance, because that's just annoying. Let's get back on to the same lap. All right, we learned our lesson. We're not doing that anymore. I'm gonna have to go through and get rid of that nonsense, because that's just annoying. Because it doesn't even show the replay; it just shows that stupid thing.
Brandon, did you take 2 or have a good pit stop and take 4?
No, sir, I took 2, and I'm sure you guys will pass me.
So it looks like the 2 did not pit.
Alright, 10-4.
We didn't go too many laps on that on those tires, so I don't think the tires will be too bad.
Yep, 10-4.
But don't worry, I know you guys are faster than me.
7 took 2 tires. The 18 with an excellent pit stop under 14 seconds. And that looks to be it for the pit stops. Oh, that's why I can't get to that. So the 2 will be taking it to green this time with the 7 next to him, probably on the outside. Coming close to... Ow, I just poked my eye. Oh, Jesus. That didn't feel good. Oh. Anywho, now that that's
No, sir, it's actually me, Curtis, and Bobby on Rough Desperation.
I'm trying to fix my stuff a little bit.
Top and bottom, Cameron.
We'll be coming to 50 go. 50
cool.
to go.
I'm taking the bottom.
And the 2's going to take the bottom.
Like to back on the pace car. We're not going green.
Delay
this time.
the
We're
green.
not going green.
Cody stopped on the track, the front stretch.
Apparently we're not going green this time now, because of that.
Not really sure what's going on.
Somebody's having some problems. That eye doesn't feel good at all now, though. That didn't... I mean, it didn't hit it that hard, but it doesn't... Jesus. Now now I'm just... I hate poking my eye. It sucks. You can take a lot of crap, but not a poke in the eye. I hate that. Anywho. Take my problems elsewhere. As the lights are off. And the pace car will be heading down pit road this time. As we go green, we'll see if the 2 can hold off the 17, and maybe if the 7 can do something after having a 2-tire pit stop. Oh, he spins his tires bad. That 2 did. So the 7's going to take the lead. 18's going to get shuffled out. Oh, there was a thought there if we go 3 wide for a minute. That 2's going to wash up. 17's going to get underneath of him pretty easily. Let's see if he can make the pass next time. He's going to get ahead of him pretty easily there. That was not what the 7 wanted to see. That 7's going to have him all over his bumper here pretty soon. But that 7 has made a significant success in a 2-tire pit stop here at Martinsville. He might lose the lead, but I don't think he's going to lose second to the 2 car, that's for sure. Especially as a 2 car took no tires, didn't pit. I'm wondering the 18 knows. 18's actually just going to go ahead and look underneath of him. That 18 seems to be the best guy out there making the easiest passes. That 17's caught up to his bumper, though. Oh, he's going to dive it in there. He's going to look on the outside, get into his bumper a little bit there. He wants the lead, as we are on 50 to go. He's trying to go outside, it looks like. Maybe he dived to the inside. Try to get a run off the corner. 18's going to kind of mind his own business and let them wreck each other, it looks like. Oh, he's actually going to dive it in there. He saw a hole he wanted to try to take, but it got closed up real quick. 17's looking to the inside of the 7. No, he's not. To the outside. On his rear quarter panel. He's now clear. Oh, he dove right on top of the 18. I don't know how he saved it. And wiggled into the 18
Oh
there.
my God.
And that's my race for a second straight weekend. Thanks, guys.
Yep. That was that. That's gonna be reviewed.
We're checked up on the backstretch.
So, Dove Bomb. Oh, Dove Bomb. He didn't even do that anyways. I don't even know why I said that. I said it wrong and I didn't need to say it. Tried to come back down after the 18 had gotten his bumper in there. Spun himself out. So the 98 is going to take the lead as of right now. Looks like he didn't pit. Oh, wait. Pit stops. Pit stops. So the 7 gets a 4-tire pit stop that time under 14 seconds. Looks like the 2 went in for 2 tires. Oh, and the 18's getting some damage fixed. After that unfortunate... Oh, I just realized. Shouldn't be able to see that. They're in that little corner. So he's going to be getting his damage fixed. That's pretty much going to do it for his race, which is unfortunate. That whole thing might go under review after the race. We'll have to see. It looked a little iffy on my end from here for live, so not going to give any penalties out. It wasn't that bad, but it is going to be reviewed just for purposes of knowledge later. That's for sure. And not the initial incident. Definitely pretty much what actually brought out the caution is what's going to be reviewed, so let's go here. So now the 7 is going to have 4 tires on the outside. 98 didn't pit. Less than 50 to go to the end. And that did take the 42 out of contention of the race.
8-0, where's he at?
We've lost 5 cars since the beginning of the race here. 9 guys left.
Green flag.
And we are green. 98 gets a really good start on the 7 that time, even with no tires. Didn't spin them. The 2's going to look to the inside. 2's got 2 tires that time. Those 2 teammates battling it out. Side by side.
Such a speeding in pit, 15-second hold, and I served it. It was a drop to end. I don't know what's going on. Can I get that cleared by chance? Because I don't know why I have it.
Let's do this over here now, actually.
Thank you.
Who was the leader? I forgot. The 98. Still seems to be the leader. And we got to deal with this crap thing here for some reason. The 18 still on pit road, it looks like there. So.
I'm out of the race, Kyle. I'll just come in here with you, man.
Alright, that works. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think we need to kind of review that on Oliver's end of what actually brought out the caution.
Well, I can tell you from my perspective.
That was all me,
I was on the
I'm
receiving
so
end
sorry.
of it.
That
I
was
can tell you
all
from
me.
my perspective that I got up into him. He was. I thought he was going to go higher than what he was.
That's the second
And,
kick they had to do. I
he
hope I
came
missed the
down,
highlight reel tonight.
and when he came down, you know, I was in the middle of the corner going up a little bit, and we just made contact. And he started spinning, or getting loose anyway. And when he got loose, he straightened it out, and it's like he just yanked it back to the left. And,
Yeah.
And hit my right rear quarter panel.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw. And they just sandwiched the 2 there. Oh, and the 98 just...
98,
All right, man.
done.
Damn.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Remnants of Xfinity at Kansas. Brandon Jones.
5-14. I was trying to avoid 2, and...
Oh, you're alright. It don't matter.
I can't believe that.
Really matter.
I can't believe that car still works.
I was like,
I
oh
do
shit, I got
believe
someone
if
up
I would've
top,
had a
this
little
guy's
bit
down
of,
here.
a little bit more time, man. I could have went up there and got past Oliver and
Oh, yeah,
had a
you
chance for this race, man.
you two were
Sucks.
you two were definitely... Actually, I think you might have been just a little bit faster than him. It would have been close, though. So now the 2 is going to take the lead. We've had just people taking the lead that recently that have not had to talk too much about.
Well, you got people taking 2 tires, and then some people staying out because they think, you know, okay, we've been in a 12-lap run, you know, we're gonna let these tires ride. But from my experience, you see me, I came almost every time, man, and it makes a difference. I was passing people. I made that run when I got that speeding penalty. I was passing people that took 2 tires. I took 4, and I was just, you know, rolling past them.
It was definitely easy to tell. You were clearing people through one corner, though. You would be behind them going in, and you'd be in front of them coming out.
Yeah, I felt really good about
Damn
it,
it,
man. I was
twice
like,
I
okay, I'm just gonna stay in
forgot
front
to
here.
uncheck
And then when
my
they
fast
didn't pit,
repairs.
the 2 car didn't pit, and then 1 took 2 tires. I think Brendan took 2 tires. I knew then it was over. I knew something was gonna happen.
Looks like Brendan Jinx fell back to a 5th. That
Yeah, it
time.
looks like he's out of his fast repairs there, Kyle.
Dun 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 dun.
I gotta throw a shout out there to my boy Curtis in second, man. Well, third now. He come in this race, you know, really not knowing what was going on here in Martinsville, you know, as far as how the track was and stuff. And he's actually really fast right now. I got past him, and he was hanging right there with me for a while, so I'd watch him too there.
Yeah, we've been keeping an eye on him.
Man, I really like them Batman cars.
Yeah. I don't know if you can
817, I'm gonna take you
find
outside.
different colors of them. That would be very helpful. though.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I always get confused on who's who. It's not so bad here because the cameras are so close to the track. It's a small
Right.
track, but
I can see where it get confusing though. Looks like you're gonna take the green this time, Bob.
yep. Be coming to 31 to go.
Oh, it hurts every time you say that.
Why?
Because I was almost there, man.
Oh, the 17 spins his tires. The 2's going to get an excellent start going into turn 1. 3rd and 4th are going to get under somebody. The 98.
Looks like they're going to get some
Stupid
out here.
freaking shifter went into 2nd instead of 4th.
Oh, shit.
Oops, wrong one.
7 peeking out of the 54 here. Let's see if you can make that low line stick or if you're going to push up. 54 seems to have a run on that high side coming out.
Oh, I don't know. That just looks sketchy to me for a minute.
Oh, we're going to have a bump and run there. Brendan bumped him, but he couldn't get the run on him, so it looks like Curtis is still good to go there in 3rd. Oh,
And that's 17. That 17's all over the 2. I don't know who to look at.
Oh, that 17, man, he's fast. He's definitely going to be wanting to lead back here so he can try to get away. Just a bump and run. There he goes, Kyle.
I don't know how long that 2's going to hold the 17 off. He's got him all over his bumper, though. I don't know how he's holding it together. Now the 54's looking to the inside. Now they're not going to have anywhere to go.
Oh, we're going to have... Now, if Curtis can get past the 17 here, that's really going to hurt the 17, Kyle.
And it is definitely going to make it easier for the... Oh, the 17 just went a little bit too hard that time. He saves it.
54 got in a little bit hot.
Oh, the 50...
He's going to give the position up. He got in there too hot. That was him just saying, hey, man, my bad. You know, I got in there too hot. I'm going to let you have it back.
Looked like the 17 got in too hot, if you ask me.
Wheel hop like crazy.
So now we got... Oops. Now we got the 17 and the 7. I knew the 17 can catch up to the 7, but we'll see. That 2 couldn't be happier to have seen what just happened in his rearview mirror.
I can tell you from being on the track with him that 2's got some significant damage, man. He definitely on that restart, he held that inside line up, which gave me access to get to the top and get around a few people. So looks like Brendan's going to catch him pretty easy here, and when he does, I don't know how patient he's going to be with that 2, with that 17 on his bumper, man, trying to go up there and take the lead back.
Yeah, no, it definitely changes the game when you got somebody behind you looking to get to the lead as well. It just makes it that much more urgent to get around whoever you're trying to get around. And it's not like the 2's a lap car. He doesn't really have to just let him go. The 7's going to slip up a little bit. He's going to be hanging on for it, though.
Yeah, that's one of those 50-50 things there, Kyle. You know, either A, you want to finish the race good, or you want to concede the position because you know the guy's faster, because you know that bumper's coming if you keep holding them up.
Ooh, the 7. Oh.
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 Looks like he's going to maintain 3rd there, though. He just got super loose, Kyle.
He got major front end damage from that. Oh, he's in the wall again. I don't think that car's driving straight anymore.
Oh, no, Kyle. It's definitely not. That's exactly what happened to my car on that last wreck. I ended up with 10 minutes
I
left.
hate this game. My
Required
stereo
repairs.
just freaked out. It just went from like 20 sensitivity to 200.
Oh, good battle between the 2. Oh, 2 gets up into him there, Kyle. 17 was going to clear him on the outside. 2 said, no, not today, man. We're going to lean on you real quick. You know 8 tires are better than 4.
Oh, yeah, I know.
All right, man.
Oh, we got a
Caution
caution.
is out.
I wonder if it was the 7. Nope. Oh, it looks like it was the 13, Cade Norton. You seem to be the slow guy anyway. Not sure what happened. Oops. Everybody's going to pretty much head down pit road. 17 wants to try to maximize that. That could get interesting.
Yeah, my bad, guys. That thing wheel hopped and my bad.
Oh, he's just going to hop back in line behind the 2.
Yeah, Curtis just said there that it will hopped on him when he got into the 17 down there, so that would be why he would be conceding his position. Raced with Curtis for a long time, and that's usually what he'll do. If he gets something where he don't mean to, he'll definitely, you know, back off and give the guy the spot back. Well, it looks like 17 is going to win the race off pit road there, Kyle.
I must say, even when I'm racing, I am usually a pretty nice guy. But if I mess up, and I don't wreck anybody, I'm keeping my position.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a lot nicer guy than me. I mean, this is Martinsville, man. You know, stuff happens. The way I look at it, if I'm fast enough to be on your bumper to get you loose, then I'm faster than you are.
So the 14 is going to be in the lead this time. He must have not pitted.
That's going to be interesting, Kyle. Let's see what line he decides to take. I'm going to tell you what, that's going to determine between the 2 and 7 who's going to have a bad or good restart.
Can't believe my computer screwed me over there.
Well, the 17 has just not had a good break since these last few restarts. Had to deal with some traffic. He hasn't been able to be the leader. And I think the one he was the leader with the 7, he spun his tires bad. And that pretty much took him out of the lead there. He just hasn't been able to get past some of these guys. I think he's, you know, just getting a little bit too aggressive, if you will.
Yeah, and that's you know, easy on one hand to do, because when you're fast at a track, man, you're aggressive because it's like, man, I should be up front, but sometimes you got to learn how to harness that. But as I'm looking back at this field, Kyle, if you have a chance to look there, he's the only one with a clean car, it looks like to me. Maybe the 00, man, but it looks like he saved one of those quick repairs.
Yeah, he saved his repairs, that's for sure. Because he was driving with damage.
Have a new car here too. So let's see what happens.
Oh, the 2 gets mad loose.
Green flag, green flag.
But the 14 is going to take the lead from the 17. It was a good restart on his part, even if he didn't pit. Oh, the 17's on his bumper, though.
Nice one, Cameron.
2 is still maintained 3rd position somehow. I don't know how he managed to do that, but as the 17 takes the lead.
Oh!
Yeah, what's up?
Oh man, getting a taste of his own medicine. Couldn't quite hold it on that upper line though.
Oh, and the 54 dumps the 2. Not necessarily dumps him, but got into him there.
So the 2's into the barrels. Got some extra damage now. I'm gonna just go back. Oh no! Well, that's annoying.
Okay, I lied there to you, Kyle. Let me clear that up for everybody. The 7 and the 2 got together, which got the 2 loose, and the 54 just didn't have a chance to stop, man. So he rolled off the front end of the bumper there.
I need to go to the 54. Hold up. Got into his bumper a little bit, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he definitely, the 2 and the 7 definitely got together, and then the 54 just, you know, had nowhere to go, couldn't get to the brakes fast enough. And if he would have, Peter probably got wrecked himself, so.
So it looks like the 14 pit. 17's going to take the lead that time. That's probably the best thing that could have happened to him thus far. And he's got a damaged 7. He's got a damaged 7 that'll be starting next to him. So I don't think it gets much easier for the 17 at this point to go get a win. If he messes this up, that's his own fault.
I agree, Kyle. But I can tell you right now, the 14 is very, very smart move on his part there by coming down pit road, because I'm not quite sure after what that move that just happened between him and the 17, if the 17 wouldn't have repaid the favor there.
Yeah. They both tried to move each other out of the way, and 17 made it work. 14 did an excellent job coming back at him, but he couldn't hold it on the outside lane going back into turn 1. So the 17 prevailed, but I guess it doesn't matter if the 14 goes down pit road anyways. Not too much damage on the 17 after that. That's how you know it's a good bump and run, man. You don't get any damage.
Oh yeah, that's when it's perfect, man. Exactly. I was trying to get the air off the 17 spoiler when I'd get close to him. I wasn't really trying to bump and run him. It was way too early for 1, and 2, man, you get that air off there, they can't blame you for it, you know.
Yep. We'll be coming to
14 go by. Tell me what
10
you
to
buy.
go this time.
14 is telling me to let you by.
This is definitely where it's going to get very interesting. And if I've been seeing right all night, it looks like the 17 will probably
Top
take
or
the
bottom?
inside here.
Bottom.
Now, if that 54 can just get a good restart there on the back of the 17, because 17's had excellent restarts all night. I've tried to time him. I've tried to do everything I could, and he's just had perfect restarts. It's his race to lose, man, and I don't. There's some fast race cars out there, though, man.
We'll see if the 7 can hang with him.
Green flag.
Good restart for both of them. Didn't spin the tires. 17's going to take the lead going into turn 1. 7's on his bumper, though. He's not going to let him get away this time.
Ooh, we got the 98 and 14 back there together. Looks like they're going to settle that one real quick.
The 2 and the 00 are back there battling it out. As the 7 washes up, the 54 of Curtis Sawyer looks underneath for the second place position. The 7 gets into the wall a little bit there. Gets into his bumper, it looks like. Oh boy, they're trying. That 54 looks pretty clean now. Not gonna be for long if that 7 has anything to say about his rear bumper, though.
That's what I was looking at, Kyle. You're exactly right. But as they're doing this, that's letting the 17 just inch his way away here.
That's what he does. He inches away, and he doesn't have very much. Don't have very many laps left. So, they don't have much time to make up any time they lose, and he's really good on a short run. So I don't think anybody's gonna have anything for him at this point.
There is a caution. Will we race it out?
I would say no.
No, next caution will end the race if you don't go back green for a one-lap shootout.
So it'll be next caution will be it.
Yeah, cool.
I'm pretty
We're
sure.
racing back to the line if I'm not wrong.
I'm pretty sure that's how we did it at Kansas. If caution came out, it would just be the end. Oh, the 2 gets a little loose behind the 7. That 7's very slow right now. Even with that damage on a short track, it's affecting him.
Oh, it will, Kyle. I had just a little bit of damage on my right side there for a little bit before I used my fast repair, and it was definitely affecting my car also.
Oh, the 00 gets on the 2 a little bit. Oh boy. That 2 slid up a little bit and got a terrible turn through the corner, and the 00 caught up to him pretty quick. That 54 is pulling away from the 7. I reckon, well, 3 to go. He probably doesn't have enough time to get to him, it doesn't look like.
No, Kyle, at this point, that's a little bit too far of a stretch for Curtis to make it, unfortunately, but that's okay. Roughneck Racing, bring home a second place finish. That'd have been nice to be a 1-2, but we'll take a second. One to go here, Kyle. Looks like 17's just going to set cruise control and take off here.
He doesn't even need cruise control. He's good. He could ride the high line and still win the race at this point.
Seriously,
Oh, there's
Hey,
some smoke.
Cody, I took him out for you, buddy. That's some bullshit. I took him out for you.
How is that some bullshit? He kept running into me, so I gave it back to him.
I just. Sorry.
You're the one that ran into me and moved me out of the way in the first place. I only hit you twice.
Yeah, Cody got plowed. Like, it looked like a fucking snow plow hitting a deer when it's snowing outside. Just death.
So we got
14, sorry about that. I plowed way too hard right there.
I don't care, Kay. I don't care, man. It's all right.
so we have some drivers unhappy
I
with
saved
each
it.
other.
Pretty good save.
Oh, that's Martinsville, Kyle.
I agree.
That's going to happen.
Good W17, good win there.
So basically, you can bump and move people, but I can't. You can't get it back.
Oops.
Well, was going to be a good finish, but Cameron can't let people race it out.
Bam. The 17 burning it down after his victory for the second victory of the year now. This third race of the season. There you have it. Let's take a look at the results. There we have it. The 17 in that Chevrolet takes the win. The 54 of Curtis Sawyer takes it second. The 7 of Brendan Jinks takes it home in third. The 14 of Joshua Nelson in fourth. The 13 of Cade Norton in fifth. The 98 of Evan Nugent in sixth. The 2 of Cameron Combs in seventh, whom of which is the topic of discussion at this point on whatever just happened there at the end of the race. The 00 of Cody Whipp in eighth. And then that starts everyone that didn't finish, and that would include you, the 18 of Russell, and ninth. And then rounding out the top 10, the 42 of Rance Brown. Oh, Russell's not even in here right now. So thanks for joining us, though, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed the race. And join us next weekend, next Sunday night at 9 at Texas. Hopefully we don't have problems getting the race going at 9. And that will be 125 laps, I believe. I don't remember. But I hope to see y'all there. And I need to do something real quick. We need to do that for one. So yeah, hope to see you all there. And join us for that. That's all.